This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Alright, to continue on with this, we're going to get going here. We did all our movement and we placed our actions. It's now our turn, and we're going to see what we can do here with whatever actions we have. I probably should have got different players, but that maybe had more actions and stuff like that that I can use as my characters. But with that said, it's kind of obvious that we're in a little bit of hurt here, and if we're not smart, we're going to be in trouble over there too. So we've got two actions from the card. So, and we got the well armed, which we put over here, which can really help us out, especially since we can shift over an additional there. But I still feel that we're going to be in trouble over there if I don't do something about it, and something about it quickly. The first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my leadership skill that we have from Sheriff Hunt. And what that's going to give us is once per action phase, he may spend a leadership action marker to give civilians or refugees units in a space on or next to him one free action. So I think what we're going to do is with the VFW, they move 3, and we want to get right there. All right, because we're going to want to help out these guys here, because that unit's coming up pretty quick. The next thing I want to do is, oh boy, this is a tough one. So we use that, our player action, which is Captain Piazza. She can move 5. I wonder if we kind of get her over here. 1, 2, yeah, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now she has a special ability that she can, Piazza can make long-range gunfire attacks. Her gunfire from 3 spaces away would be 3 on our charts, and I'll show you our charts. 2 spaces away, which is 2 spaces away, she would be shooting at a 4 advantage. So maybe that might be something that we do with one of our actions. So I think that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. A 4 would really kind of, on our gunfire chart here, whoops, I want to make sure we have the right charts here. Our gunfire chart, we would need anything above a 5, which would at least do 1 damage, and I think would help. So we're going to use 1 action and 1 bullet, and we are going to fire at this particular unit here. Let's see if we can get a little lucky here. All right, 7 on the gunfire chart at 4, and oh, we get 1 shift over. That's going to be 2 hits no matter what. So we're going to get 2 damage on them, and that's not enough to turn them over, but 1 more damage will do that for sure. So we're going to put a little 2 wound marker on there, which will help us out. Let's see now. We have 1 more action, and we got to be very, very smart with it. Do I take another shot and try to turn that over? I don't know. It's kind of a rough thing to kind of figure out there. I could put her on Overwatch, or I can do an ammunition. Spend 2 actions to make a gunfire attack. Well, no, I don't think so. I think we're going to use our next action. Maybe get the VFW over there. Nah, I think I got to get him up here to do a little mining there, because he has an ability where he can get us ammo. So we're going to move him 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for our last action. All right, not the best of turns. Probably could have done things a little bit better, but we're going to turn over all our tokens, And let's do another card while we're at it. All right. Okay. Well, nothing good happens, that's for sure. Okay. Of course. Just what I figured. Not what we needed. Okay, we're going to get 3 actions here, which that's fine. But there is going to be movement here at the end of the phase, +2 ammo if a player unit is in the campground. If a player unit is in the campground, place the goodie marker in this space as a reminder. Okay, that's a really good card. But unfortunately, we're going to be moving these Zeds into this space here. All right, and they are going to go hand to hand. Now, what helps us is that we're going to get 2 shifts. We're going to get well armed, and then we're going to get a shift from the area. So we might be able to deal with what they got coming. And then the next thing is the suburban area, and that's where that unit is going to move right there. And they're closing in on them. Not cool. All right, still not a horrible card, but that's 2 cards down. We're going to have to do some hand-to-hand here. That is a 5 versus a 3. And we have a nice chart here that tells you everything. So it's not 2 to 1. Well, actually, no, it's 1 to 1 Zed advantage. But because of the modifier that we have, it gets shifted over twice because we have that well armed, and we also have from the actual area that we're in. So it's going to go from advantage to equal to the human advantage, which could be huge for us if we can roll good dice here. So let's roll and see what happens here. And that's going to be an 8. Now, what does an 8 do for us with human advantage? All right, not too bad. They are going to take 3, and they're going to have to retreat. So what's going to happen here is it's going to turn over for 1, and then 1, 2, and they're down to a 3, and they have to retreat back. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take 1 hit here. So next time we will turn over. We are going to lose our Defiant, okay, which isn't going to help us. And that ain't cool. Maybe, though, she can finish them on the next turn. All right, so not too bad there. Nothing else happens, so now it's going to be our turn. We've got to get somebody into the campground here, which I think we could just move the old man here. That'll give us 2 ammo. Or do I really need that? I wonder. Because he rolls 2 dice and he can forage. Trails, no, that ain't going to give us anything. Space forage, you're going to need a 6. No. Mining, guard post. Yeah, no. Let's unfortunately, let's move him. Yeah, we're going to have to waste an action on that. And we're going to move him into the campground. That's going to give us 2. There. All right. Then we are going to use... We've got to get him out there, I think. I think we've got to get him out there. And things aren't going to get any better over there. Well, it's 2 on 2. I can trust maybe that they will just thrash each other. Maybe that'll help. The sheriff moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would kind of want him right there. All right, so we're going to do that. That is going to take an action. Then with the leadership action, what we're going to do is we're going to spend that, and we're going to move the VFW over into that space there. And that's going to be a movement of 1, 2, and then we're just going to sit right there. So that'll help because he can shoot from a distance if they move up 1, which might help us there. With our player action, which is Captain Piazza, we do have a shot there. So we're going to use an ammo And what we're going to do is at 4, we are going to fire. I believe it stays at 4. 4. That wasn't good. Let's take a look. A 4. 1, 2. No, 3 to 4. Nothing. That was not good. Wow, what a bad roll. All you need is just 1. I think I'm going to take one more shot with Captain Piazza. 2 spaces away. 5. Well, at least we got the 1, and that's enough to kill that Zed. All right, not bad. Okay, at least we got rid of it, and we could deal with that. That's going to be all our actions, and boy, things are not looking great, but they're not looking as bad as it normally could be. And it does get bad, and it gets bad quick. All right, let's turn over one more card here and see what happens. And it's a disaster. It is a disaster. At the beginning of this phase, place a new random available hero unit in either town center or the start or any start space. A new random hero. Okay, so I would have to pull somebody out. Oh, that card is actually, that card got mixed up. I'm sorry, folks. And I've got to fix that because I did that the wrong way. That is actually a 3-star card. So we're going to fix that real quick. I'm real sorry about that. What happened is the card got mixed the wrong way because I had these in the wrong order. All right. So we're going to take that out, put that there. All right. There we go. All right. We're going to just mix these up off camera a little bit, and when we come back, everything will be fine, and we'll have the cards ready. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. And then I looked at the stars on the top. Whoops. All right, we're up to level 2 here, and things aren't going to be any good. So we're going to get 2 actions, and we are going to move the Zed in the forest. Oh, at the beginning of the phase, place per Zed. Oh, that's infection. Per Zed on the forest track. Place a new Zed unit on the forest track at the start space. Okay. So that's going to move up, and then we're going to randomly, let me pull out randomly here and reach into our bag of magic here. Boy, this is not going to be good. And no. Thank God I actually pulled out one of the, whatchamacallit, the big bosses, which I'm not supposed to do. Okay, a 4. That's going to go there, and that moves up. Defending units receive no terrain shift, which is just bad. Bad. We get 2 actions. Boy, oh boy. This is clear here. We're going to get 2 actions. We've got to make sure that we turn these over. And what do we do here? Well, I think with the VFW we can fire. This unit's first gunfire attack each turn costs 0 ammo. It still costs 1 action. But I can use my leadership to do that. So I can have them fire into 6 here. 3. That's going to be a gunfire 3. Maybe it's enough to just kind of shake them down a little bit. Let's see if we can get something done here. 4 on a 3. 1, 2. That's 0. No hits. Unbelievable. That's just horrible luck. What about the sheriff here? Long range. He can make gunfire from 2 spaces away, but with a minus a shift to the left penalty if I go long range. I think we're going to use the sheriff here. We're going to use one of our actions, use one of our bullets. It is 2 away. So it would be a 4. And the way I'm rolling, jeez, I need something really good here. A 7. A 7 on a 4. That's 2 hits. Even if it was 5, it would be 2 hits. So we are going to put 2 hits on that particular unit over here. And one more to turn it over. Oh boy. Boy, do I do it again. Do I do it again? It's such a tough call here. I think we got to take a chance here. I think we got to take a chance here. I still got my player. Okay, so I'm going to move my player. I'm going to do my player action first. And Captain Piazza can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're going to get her right over there. All right. And if we could just turn over that unit, and in case it comes over, we can deal with it. I'm wondering. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to shoot over there. Let's hope at a 4 we can get that unit out of there. My God. Can I roll any worse? All right, so that cost us whatchamacallit. All right. We're going to move on to our next event card. Let's see how bad that goes. Definitely doesn't sound like anything I'm doing is going to go correct today. We've got 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah, okay. So we're doing all right. All right, we're going to turn this over. We're going to get this set up. And let's, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is not good. All right. Infection, that doesn't go into this game. At the beginning phase, place a new Zed on the highway units. Great, just what we need. All right, let's go to the bag and pull it out. Let's see. Now these guys are going to get nasty, and it moves twice, which is not cool. And we're going to be right into the thick of things right off the bat. And whoops. I mixed up all these stupid counters and I shouldn't have. Okay, so that's a 3. All right, so these guys go together, and this is the allotment that you can have here. That's the most that you can have is 3. I'm sorry if you can't see the board a little bit. I'll actually move this over a little bit. There we go. So they're going to go here, and they're going to move twice. 1, 2, and that ain't going to be cool. No way. Let's also read on the card, defending units receive no terrain shifts. We're going to get 1 action out of this. So just when we kind of start moving things around, things start going bad real quick. All right. Boy, what do? We get 1 action. 1 action. How do you deal with 1 action? All right. So they move twice into there. That's going to be hand to hand. Let's take care of that right now. Highway night assault. Not great. Nope, not great at all. All right. So they are a total strength of 7, which in hand to hand is times 2. Okay, we get no shift. We need a miracle here. We need a miracle here. That's going to be a 3, which I'm just rolling horrible. That's going to be a 1, 2, and they're gone. Just like that. I do believe that we do get a saving throw to see if they come back on a 2, 3, or 4. They come back wounded there. No, they are going to the graveyard. But that's the end of them. Completely just obliterated. Yeah, we would go to the hospital, but on a 1, 2, 3, we're going to the cemetery, and that's exactly where we went. That was awesome. All right, not good. Let's try to get rid of that unit. I don't know. All right, we're going to use our player action, and we're going to move here. It's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 2 spaces away. Yeah, 4 would give us a shot at these guys. All right, and we're going to want to do that. Now, with my leadership, I'm going to have the VFW try to fire into there. Firepower of 3. I'm going to get 2 different dice. Let's see if we can roll something good. 7 on a 3. That's going to be enough to turn it over at least. All right. And that, okay, they're down to a 4 now. That'll help. Now I have 1 action. What do I do? What do I do? At the campground, can he? No, he can't do anything. I've got to get him over here and get us some more ammo. I've got to get him over here, and I guess this is the turn to do it. So we're going to move him over to the mine, where we have a better chance of getting additional ammo, because we're starting to run low. We're down to 5 bullets, and I got a feeling business is about to pick up, folks. So we're going to have to figure things out for sure. So that, the double highway was just murder. And there you go. I think we're going to leave it right here for now. And then we will come back in another video, and we will keep on going.
This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints. Discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.